Just when everyone thought the tension between Cardi B and JT had finally cooled off, JT detonated a new bomb that shook the entire internet. What began as a rap rivalry has now spiraled into a war of humiliation, where both women are dragging each other's partners into the mud. This time, JT aimed directly at Cardi's rumored man, Stefon Diggs, and what she said left even longtime fans stunned. It's almost hard to believe they were once friends. JT actually used to ride for Cardi. She'd shade Nicki Minaj on social media, cheer for Cardi's wins, and even go live with Young Miami to throw shots at Nicki. But the energy changed overnight, right after Cardi dropped WAP. When JT wasn't featured in the music video, Cardi's sister Hennessy accused her of switching sides. That one exclusion planted the seed for years of tension, and by the time the City Girls and Cardi were trading subs online, fans could sense something ugly brewing. Then came Magnets, Cardi's latest track, and the spark that lit this feud on fire. The song wasn't subtle. Listeners quickly noticed Cardi's lyrics digging into JT and even hinting at Lil Uzi Vert, JT's boyfriend. The bars were sharp, playful on the surface, but to JT it felt like a direct attack on her man. And that's where she drew the line. JT's always been fiercely protective of Uzi. She stood by him through every rumor about his style, his attitude, his eccentric look. So when Cardi dragged him into the music, JT decided to respond with something far more personal. She didn't just clap back, she went nuclear. In a string of posts, JT accused Stefon Diggs, the man fans have linked to Cardi, of hiding a dark secret. She said she had proof that he's been with men and even referenced serious past allegations from a celebrity stylist named Chris Blake. Within hours, blogs lit up, hashtags started trending, and screenshots of JT's posts flooded every corner of social media. Chris Blake's story wasn't new, but JT bringing it up again changed everything. According to Blake, he was once close with Diggs until a night that allegedly turned traumatic. He claimed Diggs slipped something into his drink and made an unwanted move. When Blake resisted, he said Diggs had him attacked by a group of men, one of them being Diggs' own brother. A leaked elevator video from TMZ showed the assault, and suddenly the internet started connecting dots that had once been forgotten. Was it a robbery or something far more sinister? JT's revival of the story turned old whispers into headline drama, and the public couldn't look away. She didn't stop there. JT reshared Blake's interview clip and added her own caption: "Gay men deserve to be protected. I stand with Chris." Some praised her for taking a stand, while others accused her of weaponizing a serious issue just to hurt Cardi. Either way, it worked. The internet was hooked. The conversation wasn't just about rap beef anymore, it had become a morality war. JT's words made it sound like she was fighting for justice, but the timing, right after Cardi's diss track, made people question her motives. Cardi B, never one to stay quiet, fired back with receipts of her own. She dropped screenshots of private texts between JT and UZI. The messages were messy. Arguments, emotional confessions, even one line hinting that JT might have been pregnant. Then Cardi added a cryptic caption: "I want justice for them babies." Fans lost their minds. Was she implying JT had lost a child? Or was she twisting words to embarrass her? Whatever it meant, it worked. The screenshots trended instantly and reignited every rumor about JT and Uzi's relationship. JT hit back by posting more blind items. Anonymous gossip posts that fans instantly linked to Cardi and Stefon Diggs. One hinted that a female rapper and her NFL boyfriend were both hiding scandals involving other men. Another claimed that same NFL player was only seen with women in public to kill rumors about his secret life. Even though no names were mentioned, everyone knew who the clues pointed to. The comments section exploded. Memes flooded X and TikTok. Fans joked that the feud had devolved into whose man is gayer, while others called both women hypocrites for dragging innocent people into their fight. But underneath the chaos, there was a darker conversation happening. Some fans, especially in the LGBTQ+ community, were furious at how queerness had become a weapon in this beef. They argued that outing someone, or even hinting at it, was dangerous and irresponsible. Others believed JT was genuinely exposing predatory behavior and giving visibility to victims like Chris Blake. It was a moral gray zone, and everyone had an opinion. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs stayed completely silent. Not one word, not a single tweet. His PR team went dark. That silence made things worse. The absence of denial became fuel for speculation. Old videos resurfaced, people analyzed his body language in interviews, and gossip accounts started posting photos of him at private parties. What could have been just another rumor now looked like a scandal with no clear end. By nightfall, social media had split into two armies. The Barty gang defended Cardi B like their lives depended on it, calling JT bitter and irrelevant. City Girls fans countered, saying Cardi had started this by disrespecting Uzi first. Even neutral fans were dragged into the mess, forced to pick a side as blogs dropped hourly updates that blurred fact and fiction. Every tweet, every story, every old clip became ammunition. The strangest part? The music was no longer the point. What began as a lyrical spar had turned into a circus about pride, revenge, and control. Both women were losing credibility even as their names trended higher. For all the drama, nobody came out clean. Cardi's attempts to defend herself looked messy. JT's crusade for justice looked calculated, and Diggs, caught in the center, looked worse by the day. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. These were two of the most talented women in rap, now locked in a digital war where every tweet could end a career. The same platforms that made them famous were now turning their pain into entertainment. Fans weren't asking who made the better music, they were asking who would drop the next screenshot. As the dust barely settles, one truth remains. This fight stopped being about music a long time ago. It became about power, image, and survival in an industry that feeds on conflict. Whether any of the rumors are true no longer matters. What matters is the spectacle. The world is watching, waiting for the next move, because once you make the internet your battlefield, there's no such thing as privacy or peace. And for Cardi B and JT, that's the real tragedy. In trying to destroy each other, they might have destroyed the very thing that made people love them: their authenticity, their confidence, their art. The feud that started with a beat now echoes as a warning. In today's world, fame isn't just earned through music. It's fought for in public, one post at a time.